Hi everybody. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a big day. It's been quite busy and really exciting. It's always a big deal when we finally get to reveal stuff to you guys because I have to remain tight-lipped for a long time, which is not something I'm really good at. It's hard for me not to share stuff like this when I'm really excited about it. And as you know, I'm always excited about every single collection that we put out. So hello to everybody. I see everybody coming in. I've seen so many names. Kim McDaniel, I saw that you said that it was, I think, was it 75 or something where you are? I went, oh my gosh, or 71. I know somebody, and then there's somebody else said 75, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Jen Ray, hey there. Kim McDonald, oh, it's Jen Ray, did you get the greasers? That's a good question. Did you get the greasers? Hello to Gail from Sterling Heights. So thankful we have power. Oh my goodness, did your power go out? It has been cold here in Michigan. It's been quite cold. But I think I saw that it was going to be 47 degrees tomorrow. So all that ice that we've been getting like freezing rain and like little ice storms and snow, and it's just been like sporadic. But I don't know, Alan, I don't know if you noticed, we have the back of our yard is all lined with a whole bunch of different types of evergreens, and there's one in the corner that is one of my favorites. It's big and it's bushy, and it is just sulking. The top of it went like this.
So was I.
I think it got weighed down with ice because all of our trees are covered in ice, which is gorgeous, but you know, you can break your trees that way. Anyway, Sheila Fisher, thank you for the compliment on my sweater. It's a hummingbird. Hello to Angel, and I see Kathy is here. Hey, Linnea, she's here too. To Helen in Pittsburgh, PA. Charmin, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. Beth Ballone is here. Who else is here? I said hello to Jen Ray. Ashley is here. Who else is here? Judy Bradshaw, Susan. I know I saw some first-timers here tonight, so thank you everybody for joining. Diane in St. Albert, Alberta, 22 below this morning. Oh my goodness gracious, you definitely need some craft time.
And to move.
Yep. So anyway, we have a lot to cover tonight. This is a big release. We had a big trade show that took place just a few weeks ago. Everything has been shipped out to stores, so everything that I'm going to show you tonight is available in the LDRS Creative stores, but we always want to support all of the retail stores that support us. So I'm going to make sure that, you know, if you see something that you like, I want you to get online, go to their Facebook pages, go check out your favorite retail store, see what they're carrying, see if they have what you're looking for, because I'd love for you to support them. And if there's an LDRS product that you want to purchase from this release or any other, we always want you to go there first. So let's see, we're going to get started. I do have a lot to show you, like I said. We have over 50 new products. You've seen some sneak peeks of some things. And you may have already been in the store and checked out what's going on, but I've got all kinds of card samples I'm going to show you. There will be no crafting tonight. Hopefully you've got something comfortable on, some jammies or something, a hot cup of something, and you're just comfortable. We're going to go ahead and we're going to change over to our overhead camera. We're going to get started, and I'm going to show you something that maybe you've already seen, but I'm going to go through it anyway. Let's go ahead and switch the camera. All right, first thing we're going to look at here is, this is like the big deal, this is our brand new, quite large, see the size of my hands? See how big this is? See my arm? This is my elbow right here. You can see how big this is, right?
This is my knuckle.
All right, that's how big it is, because people always say, I can't really tell how big it is, you know, how big the board is until I see it in person. Well, I'm letting you know. This ruler that comes with it is a 12-inch ruler, all right? It only goes, actually, here's the 12 inches. It only goes halfway across the board. This is an 18-inch by 24-inch board. It is made of gorgeous glass, okay? It also has a full sheet of iron behind it that makes it a magnetic surface. It has the most stunning decoration of florals all around it. The grid is just beautiful. We have a grid to help you, keep things straight and align stuff, but it's not so bold and in your face that it's going to get in the way of your crafting. Nothing here is going to get in the way of your imagination and your creativity. This board is just so beautiful, light and airy, and it's actually going to help you be more creative because it's just so calming. With this glass board, you're going to get It is bundled with this ruler, which has the metrics on one side, the imperial measurements on the other. It's a 12-inch ruler, and it does have magnets, so this is going to aid you in keeping things straight. You're also going to get these 4 white pawn magnets. They have a little thin layer of felt at the bottom just to make them slide across nicely. We do have a video showing you all of the wonderful things about this board. It's on YouTube. It's only about, it's less than a minute long. I encourage you to look at it. Shows you everything that you can do with this glass board, how easy it is, how it's not going to stain, and it's going to clean easily, and so on and so forth. So check out that video. I'm not going to go over everything about it right now because I want to make sure that we're not here for too long. I want to get to everything else. We also have, oh, and I should mention this. This glass board, we actually sold out of them at the trade show. The only place you can actually get these right now is at retail stores. You can, if you want, if you can't find it at a retail store, if they've already sold out, then you can order this off of our website. It is a pre-order. The restock is expected to come in April at some point. Don't expect it at the beginning of April, but it will be coming in April, and we'll be shipping them out as soon as they come. We do have flat rate shipping to the US and Canada on these boards as well. Now, for those of you that love the Stampendable, you know, we got the board. The board is in beautiful white and everything, and I wanted something that was going to be gorgeous to go with it, so I wanted a white Stampendable. And I thought it would be really fun to have it in our new color that we have on our packaging, which is a really beautiful blue. It has the same felted bottom on it that is going to help transfer that heat, or not heat, that pressure evenly while you're stamping. You know, you're going to glide this across your stamping tool or your stamping platform. If I had one next to me, I would show you. But we have those in white, limited edition, limited quantities. When the white is gone, the white will be gone. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move these things over, and we're going to go ahead and get started on everything else because, like I said, a lot to show you. So we're going to get started. Somebody I saw already mention, asked Jen Ray if she got these little greaser stamps and dies. We actually, I've got to say, we started planning these a long time ago. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, Alan. We started planning these quite some time ago. I love the movie Grease, and so we started planning these, and with the passing of Olivia Newton-John, I thought, oh boy, I don't know if we should release those or not. You know, I just didn't know. And then I thought, you know what, heck, I love the movie. I just love her. I love her music. I love the sound of her voice. She has the voice of an angel. And so I thought we're going to go ahead and release them. So we have the greasers here. And on the back here, you can see all these gorgeous little characters. And they are very reminiscent of the movie Grease. We've even got the little diner counter in here and the diner chairs and so on and so forth. The motorcycle, we've got one of those here. We've got a little jukebox here. We've got all the different little, you know, the soda, the what is that called? The little sundaes, everything, the hamburgers, everything you need. We've got Danny and Sandy in here. We've got everybody. So these are pocket pails, which means they're smaller, little smaller images. We also have the dies to go with them. There's 20 dies. And of course, we've mapped out on the back which die goes with which stamp. And then here we have the soda shop. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You also get Danny and Sandy in the car. Remember the car when they're at the drive-in movie? So cute. Love it. You're the Cat's Meow. Spending time with you is so delightful. And I have to tell you, my illustrator, when she drew this up, she actually surprised me and called it Angie's Soda Shop. I thought that was so cute. That was so sweet. So here is the soda shop. And then we have the dies, of course, that coordinate with those. So what do these look like? This is a good-sized soda shop. You can see it on a slimline card here. What happens with pocket pails? Pocket pails are small. They go inside these little doors and windows that open up because of the way that the dies cut. So this large die out here will actually cut that soda shop, and then this die right here will cut it so that those windows and doors are going to open and close, and you can put little characters in those windows and doors. Look at that one sitting actually on the windowsill. How cute is that? She's coming out to serve everybody. Maybe it's like one of those drive-ins too. How cute is that? I mean, they're just adorable. So it works beautifully on a slimline card. It'll also work beautifully on an A2 card. And then if you wanted to do some cards where you're just using the characters and some of those accessories, here's a couple examples of that. All right, so just to show you that you don't always have to use them with the Soda Shop, here it is on an A2 card. You can see it extends just slightly over the A2 card. See how it comes off there just a little bit because it is quite wide. But you know, if you want to leave that, it's fine. If you wanted to trim off those ends, you could do that as well. But look how cute that is. So, so fun. Absolutely love them. I love pocket pails. I just think they're so fun because you can create dimensional scenes and have little surprises behind those little doors in those windows. So that is the Soda Shop. Next up, we're going to take a look at our newest stamp, stencil, and die trio. I love these, as you know, and they're so, so popular. Thought it would be fun this time to do Cosmos, to have a couple of different stamps, a couple of different little stamp or floral arrangements of Cosmos. And so here we go. We've got 3 different sentiments in here. Just wanted to send you happy thoughts, sending you a great big hug, and then have a sweet day. So they're very universal sentiments. You can use them any time of year for virtually anybody. And they're so beautiful. And you know, if you just want to stamp and color those with markers or watercolors, you can. If you wanted to color them even faster, then you want to use the stencils. These are coordinating stencils. They're layering stencils. You've seen our layering stencils on the back. We show you how they layer up. Each one of the stencils is going to be layered with an alpha numeric position in their lineup. So 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, and 3B. And so the first 2 are going to give you the blue flowers, all right? The next 2 are going to give you the pink flowers, and then the next 2 will give you the green leaves. And so it allows you to use 2 different colors, or at least a light and a dark on each of those color schemes, so that you can get, you know, your shadows in there and stuff. Really, really fun and just beautiful. So I really, really love these. I actually used these at an event earlier today, and they were just so much fun to work with. These do have the alignment guides that you're used to seeing on our stencils, so that no matter where you position your stenciling on the page, you're going to be able to use the alignment guides that are actually on the stencils themselves to line things up. I'm going to go ahead, just because I know I saw that we had some new people here. And so I'm going to show you what those alignment guides look like in case you're wondering. So your first stencil will not have any alignment guides. See at the bottom left it says, or bottom right, it says 1A. So that's where your number is going to be. It's going to be somewhere on the bottom. But you don't see any more etching on this stencil. So the stencil number 1 does not have alignment guides. That's where you get started. Once you move into subsequent stencils, like this one is 1B, do you see that etching that's on that stencil? Right here, what I'm talking about, for example, right here, where you see those lines, but it doesn't cut all the way through. Those are the same outlines or the same lines that you find on the very first stencil. So it's the same shape as that first stencil. But this is actually going to be contoured so that you will get that detail. So you're going to move on to this one. You're going to have those same alignment guides. See those alignment guides? Now you can really see them, right? That's going to help you align with what you stenciled first. And then as we move through those, you're going to keep seeing those on all of your subsequent stencils, and it's going to help you line things up super, super easy. You don't have to worry about starting to stencil in the bottom left corner of your paper or any of that stuff, or looking for, you know, little tick marks or, you know, any kinds of things like that. The guides are right there on the stencils. And then if you want to cut them out, you can with the coordinating dies, and we map it out on the back to show you which die goes with which stamp and how it gets positioned. Now, people ask this question all the time, do I have to have all 3? And the answer is no. You can have pretty much any combination. You can use the stamp on its own. You can use the stencils on their own. You can use the stencils and the stamps together. You can use all 3 of these together. You can use these 2 together, or you can use these 2 together. So however you want to work it, it's completely up to you. They're sold separately so that you can decide what you want, if you want all 3 or just, you know, 1 or 2. Now here's some more examples of some cards that we made with them. that are just so, so pretty. This one uses the same color combination that we have on the back of the packaging. So beautiful. Sneak peek coming attractions. You can see that square back there. Don't forget you saw that. This is a card that I made earlier in a class that I did. Look how beautiful that is. I didn't actually cut out the flowers. I just stamped them and then embossed them. Sneak peek coming attractions. Look at the rectangle. Here's one on an oval. So now we've seen a square, a rectangle, and an oval. And look how pretty that is. This one is cut out with the dies. And then here we're seeing the circle. But we've got, again, the cosmos in the center. So we do have some new dies that we're bringing out, some new staple items, and we have, I'll be showing you those momentarily, but we have the circle, the oval, the rectangles, and the squares. So you'll be seeing those in just a few minutes. So love these. I love to have florals, especially things you can use all year long. So we've designed those sentiments so they are, just everlasting. So what do we have next? We added to our big word sets. Oh, and Sharon's saying, will you be showing just the stenciling and die cutting of them? Will you be showing? Well, Sharon, I'm not going to be demoing anything today, but let me think. I thought I had... I don't have it here. I'm not demoing anything today, but here's what I would say. I'm going to be using all of these products that I'm showing you in the coming weeks. Don't forget that we do this live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. And it's not always, the only time we do something like this is when it's a release time, right? A release day. All of the other Thursdays, those are always free craft classes. And so come back next Thursday, come back the following Thursday, because in the coming weeks, the coming months, I'm going to be using all of these products in free craft classes on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. right here. So I will be showing you those stencils and at a closer look at all of those. And it also teaches you, some ways to use them as well. So next up, though, we've got a new addition to our Big Word product line. The Big Word in this particular collection is the word beautiful. You are truly beautiful. You are beautiful inside and out. I absolutely love these. I love the font that we have for these. I love that the big words are always stacked. I think they're so pretty, and it's solid. That big solid stamp. I just love them. I think they're so pretty. Then we also have the big word dies. These are going to work just like all of the other big word sets that we have. So the stamp for the word beautiful and the die for the word beautiful are exactly the same size. The shadow die is going to work for both of those. All right, so you can stamp and you can die cut it out. You can die cut and then you can put a shadow behind it. And then we have the words inside and out, which are the same size as the stamps. Okay, so on the back here, we just have a couple little card mock-ups here to show you some things that you can do with them. But let me show you what our team has done with them because they're truly amazing. Look at that card. Isn't that gorgeous? This one, we actually used some of those little strip dies that we have in the background, cut out the large word beautiful, backed it with that shadow die, put it on one of our new scalloped rectangles that I haven't shown you yet. And then look at this one. This one is, the word beautiful is stamped, and then we've cut it out with the die, the coordinating die, and then we have these beautiful, beautiful large flower dies in the background to create that pattern. That, again, is a sneak peek coming attraction. Next up, we have similar kind of a look, but we've added more color, a different color combination to it. So again, we haven't stamped the word. This one stamped the word beautiful. This one we've actually die cut the word beautiful. So it looks like we've actually stenciled and did like a, like what do they call that? Like a, oh, what's that word? Oh, I can't think of what it's called, where it goes like light to dark, dark to light. There's a word for it. I can't think of it. But anyway, we have die cut the big word, beautiful. We have backed it with the shadow. And then we have those beautiful large flower dies. And then we've actually got that inside and out right here in the dies. Gradient ombre was the one I was looking for. Thank you so much, ombre. Got it. Thank you, everybody. And then to fill in the flowers here, we've just added some, some kind of glittery, like watercolor. like a shimmery paint. But if you wanted to, you could actually cut this, we've cut that flower out of white cardstock. If you cut it out of a pattern paper, you can actually paper piece in there too, which would be just gorgeous. But wait, we'll talk about that more when we get to those. All right, so that is the big word for this particular collection. So speaking of the large flower dies, here we go.
Want to come back?
Yeah, we're gonna zoom back out a little bit because I want to show you these. So we have large flower dies, large leaf dies, and then these large butterfly dies. So gorgeous. You can actually layer these up, the small on top of the large, and kind of curl them and have dimension. We have two different shapes and sizes to the large leaves. And then with the butterflies, we have one that is front facing and one that's side facing. So these, as I've shown you, you can use them on cards in some really fun ways. Here's the other one over here. They're also sized so you can use them on scrapbook pages. They're absolutely gorgeous. You can see the size of them next to my hand. They are actually large leaf dies and large flower dies and so on. But this is what I was talking about here. If you cut this out of white, let's say like we did here, or black like we did in that one, and then you cut it out of, let's say, pattern paper or different colors or whatever, you can paper piece into those as well and have a lot of fun with them. These are absolutely gorgeous. Here is a card where we've actually done some paper piecing. So we're going to zoom in a little bit, Alan, on this card if you would. There you go. See how we've paper pieced that gorgeous leaf? Isn't that beautiful? So lovely. Sneak peek coming attraction. Look at the sentiment. Here is one where we're using those cards on as the background. Cards? Flowers. Thank you. Alan's correcting me. And he should. So here we're using them in the background. Here we have white on white, but look at the texture. And actually, let me go like this. You know what? Let's go back up to, because I want to see if we can zoom in. So we're going to go out with the camera, and then I want to see if I can get this to
Autofocus?
autofocus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see that stitching back there? That's another sneak peek coming attraction. All right, let's zoom in again. Look how pretty that is. You want to do a masculine card that is just creative and fun? Look how gorgeous that is. 40, congrats. The best is yet to come. So fun. Easy cards. Love them. Look at that butterfly. With one of our ovals, one of those sentiments I just showed you. Sneak peek again. Look at the papers. Look how pretty. And then here's the side view of that butterfly. Another little sneak peek. Look at that zigzag. Got lots of good stuff in this collection. They're so, so fun. Look at that. So pretty. So many different ways to use these. This whole collection is full of, really, it's full of things that are just going to be staple. There's a whole lot of things that you can just use year after year after year. They're not like incredibly trendy, where they're only going to be able to be used this year and then people are going to get tired of them. These are things that you can keep in your craft stash and continue to use and combine with all kinds of things that you add to your craft stash in the coming years. So we have some new strip dies. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. Alan, can you help me over here? I'm kind of running out of room. There we go. We have some new strip dies. Our strip dies were so popular, we had to reorder them several times. We're actually now getting to a point where we're going to discontinue them because we were restocking and restocking and restocking. And I thought, no better time than now to have some extra fun with these strip dies. So now we've got strip dies that have a scallop edge, and we have strip dies that have a zigzag edge. We're going to go ahead and zoom in on these a little bit because I want to show you how this works. So you can see how the zigzag is raised there. That is actually the blade. All right, that's the cutting blade. And the one edge over here, the flat edge, does not have a blade on it. That's because you have to have an edge of your card at some point. All right, there's going to be an edge, like this one right here is on the edge, right? So we did that purposely so that you would have a flat edge. This is going to cut 4 zigzags at one time. This is going to cut 4 scallops at one time. If you notice, these are slimline size, so you can use these on slimline cards, but you can use them on A2 cards. You can use them on any size you want, all the way up to slimline. And look how beautiful these are. Aren't they gorgeous? So here's your zigzag, here's your scallop. They're just so, so fun. The great thing is, you know, if you run this through your machine, your die cutting machine with 4 different colors, you can piece them together in this kind of a scenario here and just, you know, change out the way that you lay out the colors. You've got 4 cards all in one, really, really quick. Here's one we're showing it on the diagonal. Isn't that so fun? And then we have sneak peek again right there. Look at that. I love these. We are running quite low on the zigzag, I'll tell you. That has been the most popular so far. So if you want that, I would say get it. Because that one is running very, very low. Okay, next up, what is next? Oh my goodness, what is next? We're going to have to zoom out, I think. Okay, next up. Okay, I have developed an absolute, what's the word I'm looking for? Passion.
I was thinking something else.
What's the word? Funny. What is it when you are just like crazy about something? I mean, it's just, I'm crazy about alphas right now. Loving them. And oh my goodness. So I had to have some alphas. We've got Jordan alphas in this collection. These are big sets. We have a whole alpha and numeric obsession. Thank you very much. I'm at a loss for words today, I'm realizing. I can't, is something going on with me? Did I not eat dinner? I can't figure out what's going on with my brain.
I haven't fed you for 3 days.
Yeah, he hasn't fed me. Yeah, we're playing Survivor here, and Alan hasn't fed me for 3 days. Okay, so anyway, Jordan is the alpha for this collection. And so the jumbo alphas, you can see how big these are, all right? It has the full alphabet. These letters are like 2 inches tall, each of them. And you can see in here, let me open this up so you can see what's in here, because you're going to look at this and you're going to go, wow, okay, that's a lot. In one set here, you actually get a 6, I'm sorry. You actually get a 6x8 stamp set and a 4x6 stamp set to complete the alpha. That's how big they are. So don't be surprised when you see that. These are big sets, but these again are sets you're going to be using year after year after year. And then we have the outline as well. So for every solid alpha, we have the outline. And so that solid alpha you can stamp right into the outline. So you can have so much fun with these. This Jordan, we're calling it Jordan because it's a little more of a masculine font, and I realize the name Jordan can go either direction. It can be for a man or a woman, I get it. But it just has a little more of a masculine feel to it for me because it's more block-ish, you know, and, you know, blockhead. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. But I'm just kidding. But this is what it looks like. So here we have the large alphas, the jumbos in the background here, and we've just got the solid jumbo alphas back there. These are the lowercase, and you can see here how we have the outline, and then we fill in with the solid. So anyway, this is the Jordan outline and solid uppercase. And then here we have the lowercase. So you can really mix and match and play and create words and, I mean, all kinds of fun stuff with these. I love them. Here's a card. Look at this one here where we've mixed them up. Isn't that just so fun? I love them. I love them. Love them. I don't know if you can tell how much I love them, but I love them. So this is the size of the jumbo. They're quite large. All right, that's about a 2.5 inch. Then we have, let me move those out of the way. Then we also have, let's see, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Now these are not the jumbos. These are not the smalls. These are just like the standard, right? So again, we have Jordan Alpha Upper. Then we have the Jordan Outline. So they're going to work in the same way. And then we have the lowercase, so Jordan Alpha Lower and Jordan Outline Lower. So again, you can mix these together. So if I want to use the smaller letters with the jumbo letters, if I want to have like all caps, but I want to have the largest one larger, and then I want to spell out the rest of the word with the smaller cap. you can just have so much fun with these. And I cannot wait to play with these and show you how fun these are in the coming weeks as I play with these on Thursday nights. Then we also have the Jordan small, the small letters. We did these in the uppercase. We didn't, let me see, I don't think we did these in the lowercase because they're so small. We did not do these in the lowercase because of the size we didn't. But we do have, like I said, the solids, and then we have the outlines. In here, we've also got like the ST, the ND, the RD, because we have the numbers in here too. So here you're getting not only the alphas, these are 4x6 stamp sets, and you also get the numbers. I forgot to mention that the standard size, these are 6x6 stamp sets, okay? And then we go to 4x6 for the small. Then we move to the numbers. These are the jumbo numbers, so we have the jumbo solid and the jumbo outline. And then we have the standard size in the solid and the outline for the numbers. All right, so how fun is that? So we've got the two different sizes there. And then we have, this is the last set, is the months and the days of the year. So we have all the numbers here, the months and the days of the year here, and then the ST, ND, RD, and the TH. Lots of fun with these. You can have, I mean, seriously, I cannot wait to play with these and really show you what you can do in the coming weeks. So I've already shown you, let's go ahead and zoom in on some of these cards. So I've already shown you this card. Isn't that just fun? And then we just splattered a whole bunch of paint over. So fun. I showed you this one. This one actually starts us on some stacking, which has really been what I've fallen in love with too with these letters is the idea of stacking and creating these collages of numbers and alphas and words and pictures and just having so much fun. So we've created that beautiful background, the word hugs, and below it we have kind of stacked, so we have one on top of the other. We have here's to a lifetime full of happiness, love, and adventure. Here we've got the months in the background. Happy 30th birthday. How cute is that? One of the things I always forget to do, whenever I sit down to craft, I never think of things like gray on gray, tone on tone, color on color like that. I never think of it. I didn't create this card. A lot of these cards I didn't create. Most of these cards I didn't create. Our design team did. But isn't that just a fun technique? I just love it. So, so fun. But we've combined different sizes of the letters there, and it's just beautiful. You don't need anything else. Look at this one. Big word hello. We have the zigzag in the back. Just fun. Here again, we've created a background with the numbers. Sneak peek coming attractions. Now, I'm gonna give you a big sneak peek here because I showed you the Jordan numbers, but I'm pulling two cards from something that's going to be coming actually at the end of next month because I'm loving my alphas and my numbers, and because we have the masculine font, we have to have a font that's more feminine. But I really want to show this to you because I love the idea of how you can work these. So this is a big sneak peek coming in March. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but I want you to look at these cards because I think they're so beautiful. Look how fun these are. Look at how we've taken and we've created, just with layering a whole bunch of color, the large numbers in the background. Look how pretty that is. All that stacking. It's just so fun. Small little numbers in the background, pink on pink. And then we're stacking the big 45, the celebrate, it's your special day. Isn't that fun? Okay, I better get those off camera. Don't want you to see those too much. Okay, next up, I'm going to move these cards over. So hopefully I have conveyed my excitement with alphas and numbers. And yes, Sharon, I love that pink and orange on that too. It's so beautiful. Okay, Anna, will you do me a favor? Will you take these two cards and put them in that stack over there? Right there. Anna, right there. Yep. Okay. Home design. I don't know what happened to me with the idea of this, but I got, I go through like these phases where I still nest. I mean, my son is off to college now. I'm 50, what am I? 50?
67.
My gosh, how old am I? Am I 55? Am I 55? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm 55. Whoa.
You're old enough not to remember.
I wasn't sure if I was 53, 4, but then 5, that hit. That was hard. Okay.
That was an easy
The
one to
realization
remember.
of how old I actually am.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but anyway, to this day, I still go through kind of like nesting and decluttering and all that stuff. And I've been going through this, I've got to get rid of things, cleaning out and all this stuff. And that leads me into home. And it just makes me think of all kinds of things. And I started thinking, we're going to be heading into this spring season where, that's usually when a lot of houses go up for sale and stuff like that. And I just thought, it's a great time to be thinking about sending cards that say, enjoy your new home. I hope you love your new home, or whatever it is, home sweet home. But I thought, how can we do that? I don't want just a sentiment set like we have right here. Gorgeous sentiment set. Happy new home to somebody who moves. Welcome home for my son if he ever comes back from school. There's no place like home. Love builds a happy home. Home is with you. That's a card you can just give to anybody. Like your husband could make you a card, and he could use that sentiment on the inside.
If he could find it.
Home is my happy place, right? So we have the home sentiments. That was like the starting point. And then I thought, oh my gosh, what if we could build a home? My husband won't let me build another home. So this was as close as I could come, and it is amazing. Look at this. Wait until I show you the cards. So you get all these little pieces in here, and then we have the little foliage set on the side where you can actually make clouds, you can make bushes, you can make trees, you can make flowers, all kinds of things. And what does it look like when you put all that together? Oh my. Check this out. Look how gorgeous that is. Every piece that you need to create this house is between these two sets right here. It is so stunning. And, I don't know if you can tell. Do you see that texture on the house there? That texture is actually done with a cover plate die that I showed you a moment ago. That was when I rose the card all the way up to the camera to show you. I can't wait to show you that. But look at that. Happy New Home comes from this sentiment set. We've got bushes here. Those can actually be clouds if you want. We've got a tree here, the little chimney, all the pieces. Put shutters on there if you want. Put a window box if you want. Add windows here if you want. I say if you want because you don't have to add those windows if you don't want to. You don't have to have a window upstairs. However you want to do it, it's completely up to you. So here's one where we've got shutters on all the windows. This one, we're missing a shutter. A shutter fell off.
It's, yeah.
Oh my God, somebody needs,
it fell behind the bush.
Did it? Somebody needs home repair. But here it is in a different color scheme. So pretty. Notice the clouds and the bushes look the same because it's the same die. All right, I love when you can use things as different things. Here we've actually cut the back of those windows out of a yellow so it looks like the lights are on. All right, so pretty. Here's one, no shutters. This one actually opens up. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that so pretty? The card itself opens like this. Oh, actually it opens like this. So pretty. And then the house opens up. Oh, look at that. It even has a little pot in there. Oh, darling. Window boxes. The window box is up here. We've even got little flowers there. No shutters on this one. We don't even have the window boxes down here. This one we have window boxes down here, not up there. I mean, design it however you want it to be designed. Chimney, no chimney, no chimney, however you want to do it. I love this set. And again, this is a set that you can use year after year after year. And I love stuff like that. When you're buying your craft stuff, I look at it as an investment. I just think it is just so cool. All right, what is this? This is a ledger stamp, and this is becoming like one of the most popular stamps that we've put out in a long time, believe it or not. Accounting was not my favorite. I actually have a degree in finance, but accounting was not my favorite. But I love the whole ledger thing, and I love stacking stamps. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And so we created this ledger stamp, And then we also created the On This Special Day, where this is all about special things, anniversaries. Here's a hello, celebrate, congrats. You can do anniversaries, you can do graduations. We have champagne here. We've got the little ducky here. Those will actually layer there. So for like a new baby, for example. Here's to a lifetime full of happiness, love, and adventure. A little bundle of love. Happy anniversary. Cheers. May the years ahead be full of love and joy. I mean, this is an all-inclusive set. We've got a little postage, that circle thing for the postage. We've got the little bars there that you see once it's run through the post office. You can fill that with some of the little curved stamps here that say, on this special day, and so proud of you, I thee wed, welcome baby, hello little one, here's a congratulations. So many things, love, and then what does this one say? Cheering you on. And then we have just little things like here is a negative star. Here's another star. This is like a little shining, like a shine point. What do they call that? Like a...
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
You're not listening? All right. This one right here, that is for the circle. That is the circle that goes around. Let me pull this out. That goes around the hole in the tag. So on the back of this, you saw that tag. Here is what that tag looks like when it is all stamped up. And so you can see how you stamp that ledger, right? And all that does is give you a little bit of a guide or a little bit of a foundation. It helps you to kind of organize a little bit. And then you just kind of start stamping. And we've designed these pieces in here, all these little images and the words and the definitions and things to fit in these spaces so that you can kind of mix them, match them, layer them up, mix them up however you choose. Here's one, another tag where we've got the same kind of thing going on. And we've just created this for a little tag for a baby gift. How cute is that? I mean, seriously, it's just darling. Here we've used them on a card along with that zigzag. Just stamped that little ducky over and over and over again. Darling, absolutely darling. And then here's one where we've created another tag for somebody's 17th birthday. So fun. Put that one on the front of a card. Now, I do want to mention these little tag pieces here, okay? Because we don't have tags. We're not selling tags, but what we've got, I had this idea. All right, I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. I had this idea. I was actually in the shower washing my hair. And because that's where things, that's where your mind, we're like, I can think about work, right? Or I can just think about, I don't have to think about work. That's what's the point I was trying to make. I don't have to think about work. I can just let my mind wander. And it wandered, for some reason, into tags. Because we've had so many requests over the years to do tags. And there's so many companies out there that have all these nested tag sets and all these different sizes, different lengths and different widths and all this stuff. And I went, oh my gosh, I don't want a whole other tag set. It's just one more tag set. But I want tags. I love tags. Okay, so here we go. The difference between all those tags, aside from the width and the length, right, is the top. So I thought, what if we had any size tags and we just had dies to cut the different tops of the tags? Wouldn't that be great? And so we put this together and we designed it so that you can use different widths, whatever width you want to work with of your paper, your card, whatever length you want. So you decide the width and the length of your tag. You can choose which top you want to have on it, right? These tags right here all show you those 3 different tops, all right? This one here is that kind of bubbly curved one right here. This one is flat across the top. That is this one. Let me think. Oh, this one is bubbly too. Oh, okay. So here we actually, again, like I said, I didn't make the cards. This one we just went straight off the page with it right here. This one looks like we've cut it with maybe a crocodile or something to round out those edges. This one here is this one here, that flat edge, and I don't have one using this one, I'm realizing. And then we also put a little flag in there, which would be fun, and we made sure that some of these larger words, like congrats, for example, would fit right in there. A lot of these words that you're going to find in here are going to fit in here too. So wonderful, wonderful set. You don't have to go out and, it's also a lot cheaper, I gotta say, to buy this and make your own tags than it is to buy one of those big nested tag sets. So that's that. So I'm gonna move these off to the side, and then I'm gonna show you another thing that I loves. And it is, and it works kind of with these, it can a little bit, but Sunny Days Ahead. This is such a fun set. There's 50 stamps in here in total, and it's all solid stamping. So if you want to work with just a stamping block, it's probably the fastest way to do it instead of with a stamping platform. When you look on the back, you can see how things layer up. So we've got them all layered up to show you how those pieces come together and what they create. So you have, like, the house, the roof of the house, so you can make the roof of the house a different color. You can stamp grass over and over and over again. That's what you got right here is grass. And you just stamp, 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 stamp until you fill in your grass. We have all different types of trees, kites. We've got deer. We've got fences, the little cobblestone, flowers, clothesline, all kinds of things. It's all for solid stamping and layering and stacking. So remember when I talked to you about the stacking and the layering and stuff with the alphas and the numbers and with the ledger stamp and the on this special day? This is an extension of that, the layering, the stacking, and look at how beautiful this is. We've created this beautiful scene just with solid stamping with Sunny Days Ahead, and then we added sentiment right here from, it's in here somewhere, it's right here, May the Years, right here. We put the little on this special day, the little, glistening, sparkly, shiny things in there, and just created a beautiful little scenic card, all by stacking and layering and just having fun and creating whatever scene you want to create. And it all happens with this collection. You can do this on a larger size scale. You can mix in some of your alphas and your numbers and just have a blast. So that's the kind of stuff you can expect to see in the coming weeks when I start working with these in our Thursday night lives. I'm going to get a quick sip of water. Okay, so we're almost through this. We have a few more things to go over. Cherry blossom layering dies. Oh my, 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 my. I love cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are phenomenal in the spring. If you've ever been to Washington, D.C. to see them, they're absolutely stunning. There's 18 dies here. Look how gorgeous these are. And let me show you what they look like on the back. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my, my. I love these. We have cut lines all throughout these to give you all that beautiful detail. And really make it stand out. And we show you on the back all the different pieces. It's all color coded, so you can see in the same color coding how it layers up and what it looks like when you put them all together. So I'm going to show you this card right here, which was done. Oh, this one peeled up a little bit. Oopsie. But there it is. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I need a little bit of glue. That one got a little damaged. But isn't that stunning? Look at all that detail, all that detail in those leaves, in the flowers. So, so, so pretty. Look at the beautiful little stamens in the center. It's just gorgeous. I love that. So this card right here, look at that beautiful scallop out there. I do have more cards to show you with the cherry blossom, but I want to show you a few more dies just because we've been talking about them and because you're going to be seeing them in some of the other cards I'm about to bring out. So I had mentioned that we had new basics. And these delicate stitches, here is the rectangle, here's the oval. You have 4 dies in each of these. These are all 4 separate dies. You can layer them, mix them, match them however you want to create frames, backgrounds, however you want to do it. They all have that beautiful scallop and that little stitching in there. Each die has it. So some of these are going to be the outer scallop and some of them will be a reverse scallop. Lots of fun with those. So we have the circle and the oval. And that oval is a fat oval. I don't like I shouldn't say don't like. I like a fat oval more than a thin oval, especially if you want to put things in there. It gives you more space and it fills out your card more. We've also got the delicate stitches scallop square and the circle. So the square we kept it square on the outside. So this is the difference, right? Here we have the scallop on the outside. Here we kept this square on the outside and we put the scallops on the inside. And we did the same thing with the circle to keep the scallops on the inside. And it's so beautiful when you use these individually, but it's even more gorgeous when you kind of layer them together or put one on top of the other. They're just so, so pretty. And then to top it off, we have a new addition with our large word spring sentiments. I've shown you several cards that use these sentiments. We have Celebrate New Beginnings, Wishing You Sunny Days, Sunny Spring Greetings, and You're the Spring in My Step. And each one of those has a shadow die behind it as well. So there's 8 dies in total. And then the last staple item is this quilted plaid. That's what you've seen in the background of a lot of the cards that I've shown you. Even on some of those houses, you saw this. Now, this is a cover plate die. It does not have a cutting edge on the outside of that die. So if you're going to use this on something larger, you can. You can use this on slimline if you want, because you can. It's going to continue. You can just put it again and again and again, and make it bigger and wider and longer and so on. So it's just going to put that detail into the background of your card, whatever it is that you're working with. It's really nice to have dies like this too. So if I were to cut, a scalloped oval and then I wanted to get this pattern on it, I don't have to worry about it cutting some of those edges or anything like that as I start to cut into it. Here's the first one that I showed you with the cherry blossom. Look at this one with that beautiful oval. Isn't that just gorgeous? Remember when I said how beautiful they are when you layer them up like that? Just so pretty. Totally different take on it. Just wanted to send you happy thoughts. That sentiment is from the Cosmos. Here's one where we've actually got that beautiful background. That's that quilted plaid background right here. Gorgeous. And then we have those large word spring sentiments. I just love these. And just an amazing cherry blossom. And then here's one where we've got the cherry blossom. Excuse me. The beautiful cherry blossom, that large square, that delicate stitched scallop square. Here we have the scalloped strips, and then the large word lowercase high. And this is a 5x7 card. Isn't that so pretty? I love this stuff. Okay, I have 2 more things to show you for which I do not have samples. But if you look on our blog, you will see that our design team did use the basket weave. This is a basket weave set of 2 stencils that is so gorgeous. It will actually produce a gorgeous basket weave that looks just like that. So pretty. It's a layering stencil, set of 2 stencils. So if you want to have a beautiful plaid or basket weave background, that is the way to go. And then we have our mini slimline envelopes. This is going to work just like our larger slimline envelopes, and it's just super easy to do. We lay it out on the back, so you can have your card opening on the short end, or you could have it opening on the long end. It's totally up to you, but this is now available, the mini slimline envelope, and it makes it super easy for you to create custom mini slimline envelopes that go with any of your projects. So, oh my. Yeah, go ahead and switch. That is it. That is everything. Wow. I know it's a lot. It's a big collection, and it is full of a lot of things that are just going to be staple items in your craft stash for many years to come. So I absolutely love this. There's a lot of things in here that I typically shy away from things that are so trendy that, in a month or 2 or a few months, you're not going to want to use it anymore. So I'm really big, as I always tell you, on creating products that, can be used now, can be mixed and matched with things that you're going to, be using in the years to come, but it can also work and combine with things that you've already got in your craft stash. And I really think that everything that you see here is that. And I just remembered, I almost forgot to turn to the left. We're not done. Ah!
What?
We're not done. I almost forgot. You know what? Go overhead again. You thought you were getting out of here.
Resumed or?
Nope, not yet. I almost forgot a couple of things. Oh my goodness, I forgot to turn sideways. Painted blooms. This card kit, this is a big 15 card kit. So if you know our card kits, you're familiar with this. You get 15 white envelopes, 15 white card bases, and you get tons and tons and tons of die cuts in here, right? We do not have this in our store because we sold out at trade show. Absolutely sold out at trade show. So the only place you're going to find these is at retail stores where they have them. Let me show you some cards that were made with this set, with this collection. And we did mix in some of the other products from the collection on some of these. So here is one of the gorgeous cards. Isn't that beautiful? If you're recognizing this this beautiful pattern, the paper is actually, it actually coordinates with our lovely watercolors papers. Yeah, if you love this look and you love those flowers and everything, look at our lovely watercolor collection. Look how pretty that is. This is a piece that is actually in the set, and you can see that we ran it through with that cover plate die, that quilted plaid cover plate die. How pretty, just to give it some additional texture. Yay! Look how beautiful that is. Again, texture in the back of that white there, right? And then look at this. This is a 5x7 card. Look how pretty that is. Everything. It's just gorgeous. So, so pretty. So that is the painted blooms. And like I said, if you want that, we don't have it in the store. We're not going to have it in the store because we sold out. You're only going to find that in other retail stores. And then, yep, I almost forgot about those too. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? Why don't you give me that whole, no, don't give me the whole thing. There's so many things I forgot. Re-inkers. Did you guys notice we have re-inkers in the store? These went in there today. We have re-inkers, and we have re-inkers in every single color. So right here I've got key lime pie and tickled pink. Each of the re-inkers, there's 37 of them in every color that we have, including the snowy white and the raven. If you order, we do have 2 bundles. So we have the bundle of the original 24 colors, and then we have a bundle of the 12 colors, the refresh colors, or the additional 12 that we added later on. And there's a 10% discount if you buy them in the bundles. So keep that in mind too. But anyway, these are finally out there. We finally got it together and got those available to you. You will only find those at LDRS Creative. We did not sell those to retail stores intentionally. So let's see, what else is there? I almost forgot this entire paper collection. What is wrong with me? Oh, Alan, will you zoom out a bit?
Sure.
All right, let's see. And it's actually one of my favorite things. How did I forget it?
Oh.
Ha ha! It is called, let me move this out so we're not, there we go. It's called Favorite Things, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. Ah! Oh my, 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 my. So we've got this. This is the 12 by 12. Let me just open this up so I can show you what these look like. I should actually open up one of the smaller ones because they have more patterns in the smaller ones. But this is the 12 by 12. This collection is literally all about, like, we just kind of made a list of what are our favorite things and just kind of went from there. And it's bright, bright colors and so beautiful. 12 double-sided sheets in the 12 by 12. Look at how gorgeous these are. Look at the back side. Isn't that so pretty? So we've got hot air balloons, Ferris wheels, bomb pops, popsicles, roller skates, cupcakes. What is this? Is that a merry-go-round? Is that what they call those? Look at that.
That's a giraffe.
No, but he's like one of the little merry-go-round. What do they call those things?
Yes, a merry-go-round.
Yeah. And then, I mean, look at that. A waffle cone. I mean, seriously, that makes me hungry. Look at that. The circus tent. I mean, they're just so pretty. Here you go. Aren't they gorgeous? Love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Kites. I've got it upside down. So pretty. And then look at the back side. Beautiful. I love you so. Today's the day. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Life is so, love, I can't read anymore. Love this sweet life of ours. Here's one that you can cut into tags if you choose. So fun whenever you're creating mini albums, working with journals and things. We have little journaling places in there too. Trim these down. Trim one of them if you want and leave the other. Look at how beautiful that pattern is on the back. I love these. The colors, the colors are so bright. The papers are 80-pound heavy-weighted cardstock. It is a matte finish. I need another drink. Here's another one. How fun to cut this apart into all those little squares and do something really cool like on a scrapbook page or again in a mini album. And look at that, it's like picnic on, look at that. Look at that. Oh, makes me want to sit down and craft. Look at the watermelon and oranges and lemons and blueberries, cupcakes, popsicles. This thing is, that looks like a mint chocolate chip waffle cone.
It does.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to wipe my chin. That
Is that
so fun.
What is that thing? Keto? What is it?
Keto? It is
Keto.
definitely
Is it-
not keto,
it's
no.
not keto?
No, that would not fall under the keto diet. Okay, so I am going to open these up because we have 6x6 and 4x9. And I want to show you these too because there's more patterns in these than in the 12x12. So we have to limit, you know, kind of how big the 12x12 sets get. So let's zoom in, Alan. Let's zoom in so they can see these better. No, okay, look at that. Look how beautiful. All right, so front to back. Look at that. Look at the clouds. They're so gorgeous. Hot air balloons. Oh, I wish I had the guts to do that. I just don't. So this is one of the same patterns that you've already seen. Look at the little cut aparts. How cute is that? Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Here we go. Same. You've seen the kites, but look at the back of that. Look how pretty. And then here, the stripes. So you're seeing, look at that little cart there. This is the ice cream cart. Actually, that's more like the cupcake cart. And then that's the ice cream truck. Oh my gosh, just want to be a kid again for that. So in the smaller sizes, we have more patterns and more colors, and they're just so fun. Look at that one. Oh, I love that. It's just like all paper pieced together. Look how pretty. Look at those little stars. Oh, my. Seriously, I love them. Watermelon. All right, look how bright. So they're just beautiful. And you're going to see the same ones as the 6x6 and in the 4x9. They'll just be slightly different shaped. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Let's see if I can. All right. Oh, Angel says those are gorgeous oopses. Yeah, how did I forget this? What's wrong with me? What's the matter for you?
It's the what's that diet?
Stop. Okay. Now, this is a newbie. We've added pockets and tags. So in here, you're actually going to get already pre-made pockets and little tags that are going to slide right into those. And we have little journaling pieces in there too. They are just super fun. So these are great to put on, you know, in your little, you know, on your scrapbook pages. Look at that, happy memories. You can put little journaling in there. You can punch this little circle out, put a little ribbon in there. So cute. You can just play with them. This one folds over too, so you can close that one after I slide that in there. I mean, they're just so fun. Oh, happy day. Little journaling spots. If you want to put other little things, little keepsakes in there, you can. I mean, they're just so darling in different little shapes. Look at the little notes. They're just so cute. I seriously love these. I mean, they're just beautiful. This one kind of goes in on the angle. So let's see. Let's do this one. Look at that. That fits in on the angle. Remember when? You can put a little note there. It was the best day ever. Oh! I love these. I love these. I don't know if you can tell, but I love these. This was actually a request. Somebody requested that we do pockets and tags, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's going to be fun. So that is the pockets and tags. And then we've got ephemera pieces. If you look on the back here, you can see all those different ephemera pieces. All of those little icons that we saw in all the papers. You know, we've got the little circus tent, the ice cream truck, the ice cream cart, the little, the little merry-go-round characters. That's your giraffe, and that one I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell what it is right now. It's too small. Bicycles, all kinds of things. Merry-go-round, the little flags. And then we've also got the favorite things. Yeah, let's go back. I'm getting too many things in one spot here. So we've got our puppy stickers, right? So this is the icon puppy stickers. And then the alpha, the large alpha puppy stickers, and you have 2 sheets in there, and this time it's in an orange. And then we have the multicolor, that rainbow color. It all coordinates with the papers. And then, of course, we have the enamel dots that all coordinate as well. We've got a little card here that we made with just paper, some puppy stickers, and some of those ephemera pieces. Look how cute that is. That's like that just looks like a birthday card to me. And then, look at this, scrapbook page. Look how cute. Isn't that gorgeous? Mixing and matching. Notice it says August 2022 with some of those alphas and the numbers from the stamp sets. So gorgeous. We've got one of the little pockets and tags here with a little note on there, a little journaling. It's just so fun. It's so sweet, and I don't even know what more to say about them. I love them. All right, now that is it. That is everything.
Are you sure?
Sheila's asking if you built a bigger warehouse.
Yes.
Yes, we actually do have a bigger warehouse.
It's almost full.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It's almost full. I think I told you guys we're going to be on HSN on March 28th. We're actually going to be celebrating. HSN is celebrating our 7th birthday on HSN on the 28th of March. Very excited. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming to the show. And we literally just got 10 pallets in on Friday last week that are 7.5 feet tall each, and it's filled with all kinds of HSN goodies too. So I can't wait until you guys see all of that. We have been having so much fun just creating and having just bringing these ideas and these designs to life so that we can have a blast playing with them. So I'm so excited to bring all of this forward to you guys. Hopefully you saw something that you like. I think there's something for everybody in this collection. I hope you guys like it. And I don't want you to forget to come back on Thursdays at 7 p.m. right here. And I'm going to be playing with all this stuff. I'm going to take you through the entire collection and just have a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm going to start with the alphas and the numbers because I love making those collages and just stacking and playing with those. So lots of fun. So thank you for all the congratulations and the happy anniversaries and all that stuff. And yes, Deidre, gonna need a vacation. I was actually planning one of those with a girlfriend earlier today that I have to tell Alan about. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for sticking around. I know we went more than an hour, but I hope it was worth it with all of this good stuff here. I am going to, I'm going to go get something to eat because I don't think I fed my brain. So everybody, again, we appreciate you. We absolutely love seeing you on Thursday nights. And thank you so much. We'll be back here next week. Until then, have a great night. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.